So, hello everyone, of course time for slime! I was calling it a slime, right? And you know, it's the Rimuru-sama with Shion and Romance one person. So yeah, last episode, of course, Rimuru, you know, started Goblin Slayer. He was like, hey goblins, I'm gonna teach you how to, you know, get some fun stuff going on. So, yeah, we can blame Rimuru for what happened in the Goblin Slayer, clearly. Anyway, then of course in the end we saw Milan, whatever. She's clearly kind of the antagonist, right? Kind of starting the actual arc, I think, the drama, so on, tension. And I'm sure she's gonna fall in love with it. Come on, she's gonna fall in love with the champion and be like, I can't betray him. Or she's gonna betray him first, and then she's gonna regret betraying him, right? And be like, no, I love him now. So anyway, let's watch it. So 3, 2, 1, and go. But I'm sure she's gonna. I'm sure she's forced by the Demon Lord, right, to work. And she's like. She's probably a good girl deep down, forced by Demon Lord to be evil, and then she's gonna stay evil until her love for the beautiful champion, her husbando, and then she can't do it anymore, and you know, come on. And Hakuse Rimuru is clearly tricking them. Classic Rimuru. It's classic Rimuru. Ah, men she, your best there, Claudia. Classic Rimuru. Classic Rimuru. Yeah, surprise! I am Rimuru. I like surprises. Like, of course you do Rimuru. His classic Rimuru. Classic Rimuru. Surprise. This episode really feels similar right now to the first episode he's done. Like it's almost the same episode. Like it's like, oh, I'm in school now. Miss Tish was never introduced in anime. Yeah, this Miss Tish. I mean, we saw her in episode 1, but I don't know who she is really. Right? Never really explained in anime who she is. I mean, I guess the teacher, but I mean, like, where's she coming from? She's clearly a teacher, right? But this feels almost exactly like the first episode, how it started in school. Like, absurdly similar. I'm almost waiting for her to open the door and be like, is it the wrong episode? I'm almost like, is it the wrong episode? Yeah, did I put the wrong episode on? It's certain. It feels really similar. Like, really similar. Yeah, it's gonna brother with manga though. Parasite though, nice, that's good. Come on. Yeah, so this woman, I mean we saw her earlier, but she was never like explained how he, I don't know what she's doing there. I don't know. She's some teacher, I guess, some kind of sensei. Yeah, I mean, okay, here we go though. Now here we got the love story going on. Okay, so she's clearly gonna fall in love. Come on, they're clearly gonna fall in love. Yeah, introducing her to the beautiful city they built, and this woman will destroy it all. She's like, I see. Time for my betrayal. But I mean, she's clearly the infiltrator for some reason, right? But come on. Oh yeah. That first part was really weird. I was genuinely like almost being like, wait, is this the wrong episode? Let me just check this timer over here. Yeah, like did I put the wrong thing on? It looked almost exactly the same in episode 1. When he's in school, right? And he's like talking to the students, like, oh Chloe and you're all good, Gambare. And then Tish Sensei entered, they're like, hey, you know, I'm your Sensei now, woo, you know, and then like that could have happened again there, but of course this time he went to talk to her instead. But it's like, it really felt like it could have been that she could enter there, and I was like, wait, it's the wrong episode. Like I was wondering for the first half minute, so I was like, wait, this is exactly the same. Honestly, I don't know what point that scene was though. I really don't know because I mean, I guess it's like, yeah, the students are better now, they passed, but look at their eyes staring at each other. It's clearly a love story, but. Like, I'm thinking, what was the point in that first scene there? It was almost like, oh yeah, you passed, okay. I mean, could it be said fast? I don't know. That's kind of confusing. He looks exactly the same though. I was like, is it the wrong episode, right? I was in the wrong episode or something. Yeah, the scheme. That's what it's called. The scheme. Here we go. New Nakama. You keep pressing her name, Muron. Yeah, she's teaching us magic fighting skills. Because we not been very good with that. He wasn't very good at defending against status alignments. The city is always being at a party, of course, festival time. He's doing, you know, Asian festival time, of course. Rimuru is always like, you just have to have a party for him. You should forget Rimuru. Yeah, they're like, Rimuru-sama, we're gonna have a party, right? He's the most beloved monarch in history. It's like everyone lives there like, Rimuru-sama, let's have a party! Rimuru-sama, onsen! It's like, you wanna have an onsen, new girl? As soon as he goes like, hey, onsen! Yeah, go get some fan service with the new girl, like, come on. Immediately it's like, that we need to put her in the onsen. Here comes the dwarves, right? They make some weaponry. And the poor guy. The poor guy that never has any screen time, yeah. Rimuru temples. Yeah, it's a lot of Rimurus. There's a lot of like slime status shit. Oh yeah, there's the bow, man. Oh, this is nice though. It's nice, handy, you know, good merchandises and yeah. Gabaru-sama. Yeah, she's like, oh, many potions. I see. It's a kind of military strategy. Clearly, they're a threat from my home country. Yeah, I mean, she's clearly going around it like, I see weaponry, chemist. Like she's clearly going around it trying to, of course, get data and infiltrate and betrayal. Very clearly so. Yeah, I mean, clearly she's ordered by Clayman to, you know, infiltrate. And see, it's like, I'm just using him. I don't like him or anything. What a baka! Yeah, what I don't like him or anything. Mud DNA. What a baka! I guess you see, I'm talking about human. Yeah, what a moron. And of course, classic Raya-sama is not training them. And Rosanin, back as always. Man, that man, he gets to play only, he only gets to play, you know, old geezers. It's good though, the elite goblins that he trains. Yeah, the super elite goblin warriors. Yeah, no, they're like the best bros, right? He's like, here's my girlfriend, bro. Yeah, it's the strongest woman I ever met. It's like, yeah, it's a powerful woman. Yeah, I lost this woman, weakling. Oh my god, yeah, you can be the boy. Good. It's gonna make her beat him up here, yeah. I mean, you gotta use your girlfriend's paper, right? Your friends, right? It's like, another idiot, man. Stupid boys. Dunshaw. But yeah, yes, I clearly won. It's like, yes, I clearly won. You're like, it's like in the ground. Using his to get the correct title here. Okay. First, I will kill you if my boss tries to do it. Okay, yeah. Good friendship here. Very good friendship, clearly. Oh, should I join them too now? It's also in the party now. Yeah, I wanna go now. Yeah, so he picks him up. Party member acquired. Gobta is like, I can't defeat her though. I am, after all, the greatest. Okay, I was defeated them Easter. Yeah, he's like, yes! New lady. Yeah, no, she's like, these people are all idiots. Okay. And she stands there like, yeah, I'm not part of this trick at all. Okay. Can they finally defeat the old user then? Will Error send? Oh, he's going ninja, oh man. He's just going aground, man. No. He's gonna own them all, man. No. I guess they did hit the woman though. Oh, it's like whatever. Vad gjorde han? It's like, what gjorde han? I feel Error sending. He's like, what gjorde han? It's like, come on. Oh man. He's not good with traps. He's not good with like his Rimuru is kind of straightforward. He's not good with like avoiding a field strategy. He's kind of like overpowered. He probably would fall in the trap, but or he can escape it probably. But onsen time. She has to put the new lady in the onsen, right? I mean, it's fan service. This is the Rimuru. No, I'm gonna defeat him. He's a good student. So there's the aim of a student to defeat your master. Exactly, that's the dream of any student, to defeat your master, right? Now you're gonna go see her, right? She's a good woman, now you're gonna go over to see her in onsen, right? Because first come, first served. Okay, I think Gopta now has learned from last episode. There she is in the onsen, of course. I feel every classics. It's like, yeah, it's slime. We need to put them in the onsen. Exactly, Sean. There we go. Yeah, we need to put the new lady in the onsen, right? Whereas it's not, it's slime. We gotta measure up, right? To all the girls. Okay, is he back at school though with mangas? It's a good sensei. Yeah, Hakuse Rimuru is like, I will produce more manga for you. Very good. How you motivate any student? Oh, you wanna study hard? Well, here's some manga for you if you know. Yeah, I mean, slime is all about the economy. Yeah, it's like this is one of what slime is like. economic isekai. I'm just gonna be a trader. Isn't that isekai where the guy only trades? Like, it's an isekai but it's no one whatsoever. It's only like a trader that goes around and does trades. It's all like, oh yes, I wanted this many percentage for this deal, and yeah, I want that anime. I want Shark Tank, the isekai anime, right? Like Mr. Wonderful put in isekai. I will give you a royalty check for. Come on, where's that thing? Yeah, that's pretty obvious. Yeah, of course they're gonna create like the big. Yeah, that's a big war, right? Because you keep stealing the trade. So that's how Rimuru is gonna create, you know, World War Isekai. Like he's gonna steal trades. It's like not by, you know, yeah, it's gonna be about purely stealing on the economy. Definitely Rimuru. Stop. Yeah, Rimuru is gonna create a war by economical. Very classic, actual historical fact that a lot of war starts with. Yeah, with like, you know, economical issues. It's like stealing our money, right? You don't believe he did it? I mean, Tempest. Here we go. Exactly. Trade wars. Goddamn Rimuru is trade wars. It's gonna create trade wars, clearly. Okay, here we go. Who's gonna... This guy is clearly some kind of archbishop demon. He's clearly some kind of demonic bishop. I mean, have you ever played RPG before your life? This guy is clearly a demon or something. Like FF Tactics, whatever. This guy is clearly like some kind of like, yes, I'm just a normal, nice human bishop. He's clearly... This guy is clearly Satan and Lucifer or something. He's clearly a demon. False flag? Probably. Like Suikoden 2. I mean, this anime is so similar to Suikoden. Come on, it's Suikoden 2 probably. Or like, Ogre. See? False flag. I mean, it's, come on, it's like, I mean, I played all these RPG games. Yes, yes! False flag, Your Majesty! Yeah, crusade! The crusades against the damn monsters. Otherworld, right? There we go. The bishop has a secret spell. Come on, he's killing a demon. Come on, like freaking. They're always demons. They're always demons. The bishops in the anime and the RPGs. They're always demons. He's like, I have a secret spell that no one has seen before. It's like turning me into like some kind of demon or something. He's clearly super evil. Show me an anime with the church guys and evil. Yeah, show me an anime well, JRPG with the priest guys are not like pure demonic evil. So these are like the older isekai characters. I mean, like Slime's like level 1 bot most men. Exactly. These are isekai characters, clearly. It's other worlders. They're clearly isekai guys. Yeah, so I mean, this is clearly a Fumen from like, Earth, from Tokyo or something. Yeah, isekai enemies. War! The crusade! Why are they so strong for? I don't know. Humans are so weak. Shogu, I mean, it's clearly Japanese isekai characters. Okay, he got some crazy skill too when he died. What's her power then? Hot chick powers? They all got some crazy power, of course. They're probably gonna take over this country, right? Something eventually. They're so weak as humans, yeah, they take them over. I'm waiting for them to take over this country. They're like, I should be king. And she's like, she needs some kind of man. Yeah, she needs like some maid strike. Yeah, no smartphones. Goddamn this world, man. It could be a Smith with a smartphone. It's clearly the brains of the operation. Who's controlling them? Control them. But I mean, we already know there are more than one isekai character, so that's like Blader. So much manga, man. He's spoiling them with all his good manga. Yeah, because Rimuru doesn't understand trade wars. He's like, whatever, I stole everyone's trade, man. Ooh. She finally back, best girl? Finally, Haven't seen much of her. And her, bara. And her very revealing clothing. We haven't seen much of the best girl. And her, like, her kind of low hanging, yeah, very nice asset scene. She didn't ever end, but of course they have more isekai characters. Of course they have more isekai characters, and I mean, he's like the other world warrior people, right? And they all have some crazy skill, of course, which is probably not as strong, of course, as Rimaru's being able to just learn anything as well. They're probably like weak Rimarus, of course. Don't gonna be anything close to a freaking isekai slime protagonist, but they will certainly have some random crazy power, right? And I guess it's like 3 of them. So they're all each gonna have one crazy power. That's pretty good. I mean, that's good though. In that sense, though, I don't think they can beat Rimuru, but I mean, like they have as there's a party of them with one superpower each, right? Yeah, like one massive isekai OP power each. They can be pretty dangerous, but come on, they're not gonna be on Rimuru level. They're not gonna be freaking Rimarus. Like, come on, man. They're not gonna be Rimuru. But anyway, something like that. Certainly, and yeah, we saw Aspected, right? The new girl infiltrating and observing the military, how much food they're making and how much potion they're making and weaponry and swords and yeah, that stuff, right? But otherwise, though, clearly here in the anime, it makes sense that Rimuru would create so much war, as many wars in history has been made from just like trade wars, right? Because of course Rimuru is like he steals the economy, right? So if we look at, for example, in real life, look at Europe then, because you had the most trade in the past, right? So if you look at Europe, and they have different like trade nodes, right? Different trade passages. So for example, like classics, well, economic place in Europe is like Venice, right? Or Venice and like Tuscany, I guess, like Florence and Genoa, definitely so on, right? And these are like trade centers in the Mediterranean, right? So they have a lot of trade from like Alexandria and so on, right, coming up there, from Istanbul and so on, right? And it ends kind of that place. And they also have trades from Sevilla, then, right? Entering Mediterranean. And a lot of wars in history definitely took place because they're like, oh, if we take over that area, or if we conquer like the Suez Canal, right, or if we conquer this, then we can either stop the trade, right, from going to that country, or we can like divert the trade from going to that country, right. So there's always been a lot of wars in history where you either have someone building like a new city, right, that then diverts the trades, or building a canal or some kind of other system, and so on. So yeah, huge amount of war, especially if you look at something like during kind of the sort of colonial things, right? So then you have wars from if the colonial trade from America should go to either Sevilla then into the Mediterranean, or it should go to like the English Channel, right? And also Champagne, I guess, and Bordeaux and so on in France. But especially like should the trade go to either Sevilla or like Northern Europe, right? It's basically then England and Holland, Dutch, yeah, like the Netherlands, but Holland at the time and so on. And of course, in the other direction you have like Lübeck and so on. Right? But anyway, so yeah, a lot of like historical wars definitely are straight up like, well, you took our trade. You can build a city over there. So suddenly you're diverting all the trade right from point A to B. It's now going like A to C instead, and then the next city. So yeah, so the B city won't have any trade income, right? The tax will go down and so on. So that's huge. And even today, we still have cities like like big states, for example, Kuala Lumpur, Singapore, or like trade island cities, so to speak. Today they're very big, right? Because they have a lot of trades coming from like Korea down into them and so on. Right? Korea, Japan, China, their trade route goes into. For example, one reason why China wants to unify, right, with Taiwan is because Taiwan, of course, being an island of China, has a lot of the trades, right? It has the big ports and so on. It takes some of the trade routes, skips over China mainland and go to Taiwan instead. And obviously Hong Kong is not used to be, still is, of course. Hong Kong is a massive trade place, but that's for the reason, right? That they want Hong Kong to be part of the mainland and so on. Of course, and trades there. So yeah, I get it. And then the king is like false flag, eh? So it really feels like I'm watching, because I mean, obviously I keep comparing this anime a lot to like Suikoden and other classic JRPGs, right? Suikoden then being you have to recruit 100 characters, you build your own city, you build your own castle, you have your black and so on, right? And similar animes like that, where you have a lot of characters and so on. So it's an other game, of course, it's like FFT, right? And of course also then the Tetris Ogre and so on. And they also have this like evil bishops. It's like, oh, like FFT, spoiler, every guy and bishop is like a freaking demon. They're always demons, yeah. They're always like, oh, this is my power of the church too. They're always like freaking massive demons. And the same thing with in all the Ogre games as well, right? They're always demons, the bishops and so on, the churches, they're always super evil. And many of those elements, they're also like trade wars. So yeah, so it feels, I mean, I am expecting always when I watch the anime that the author has to be a fan of those games, because it feels like, to me at least, like I keep saying it, but this to me feels like I'm watching like Suikoden 2, right, in anime, because Suikoden 2 is like, oh, trade war, are we gonna have some kind of false flag, because the Highlander want to attack the Lowlander, they're like, let's attack our own. Suikoden 2 starts with you being attacked, you're a soldier, and your camp gets attacked by your own country, and then they're blaming the neighbor country, oh, they killed our soldiers over there, because but you of course know the truth, right? So you go over to the other country and join them and so on. Then you build your own castle, you get your own trade routes, so you have like trade wars with the southern country, the Moon Empire wants to trade, and then Kobold Empire and so on. So it's the same kind of, I mean, I'll say it's exactly the same, but it's a lot of elements. I mean, it's not the same, right, from like I'll say narration or characters, but all like the story elements are there, I feel. Like, I feel I watch the anime, it's like watching like Suikoden 2 and 4 and a little bit of 5 and so on. It has all the elements I feel from those games. Oh, trading, false flagging, building your army, this thing, and it has. I feel it really has all of that. Those elements in the storyline. The story elements are definitely there, all of them. And then of course also then the FFT as well. Many elements and Obstacle Ogre and so on, right? But anyway, I'm an old JRPG guy, right? But probably like Slime too, because I don't mind Slime, like, oh, I'm gonna build a trade thing and economy and, yeah. But anyway, that's the Slime review. Guys, press the like button. I'll see you guys tomorrow with at 0. There's a massive Emilia backstory time. It's gonna be really exciting to see what happened with Emilia, right? what happens in small Emilia and the true backstory for her childhood and her mom and so on. It's really interesting. And some more animes of course. Beastars, maybe tonight. Beastars is this weird thing where you don't really know when it's released. It's a Netflix, yeah. So I do Beastars when it's out, right? It might be today, it might be tomorrow. 1 week it was like on a Saturday, so it's just kind of like, I just kind of watch it when it's out. I think it was it Wednesday last week? I don't remember. It's kind of random. So we do Beastars with Beastars out. It's like we do it, sometime.